I'm Mint Salad and I saw the Twilight Zone Season 3 Episode 37, The Changing of the Guard. It is directed by Robert Ellis Miller, written by Rod Serling. If you haven't seen this episode, I will spoil it for you. Time and temperature check. It is 8:30 p.m., 69 degrees, 69 humidity. On with the review. We got this guy who's a professor and he's retiring. He's thinking back and he's like, everything that I've done was in vain. I can't believe that I wasted my life. I think I'm gonna kill myself. Right as he's about to kill himself, there's like this bell thing on his desk or whatever. He's just had it from past. There's a bell thing. It goes ba-doom, and then guess what? There's a few ghosts, 7 to be exact, that show up that were taught by him and who come and be like, yo, thanks to your teachings, I was able to move forward with my life. I was able to advance society, and yes, we are unfortunately dead, but because of you, you were able to help us in a time of need, in a good moment in their lives. Ultimately, the teacher be like, man, that is true. I did help people. I could help more people. And he decides to go back to teaching. Pretty much this episode is just this guy realizing that he can just do whatever he wants, and that's his life. And it's not for vain either, because when you teach, you give information to the future generation who will use that information whenever they need it, whether for good, whether for bad, but also, it's usually for good. And luckily, we got a lot of good things happening. They're indirectly caused by the teacher, yes, like the X-ray. The guy invented the X-ray because of the teacher. If he didn't get taught that information by the teacher, then who knows if he would have been able to invent the X-ray. If anyone would have, really, you don't really know. So that indirect lineage, that's so important. And most people don't see the indirect lineage because people just be seeing, oh, this thing right in front of me, that's what is here. And I'm like, no, everybody's influenced by everybody else. The influences of your influences are very important. And just finding the influences of everybody, and you get to see the whole lineage, and then using all the influences of what everybody has access to, then you yourself can become influenced and find out which pieces of art that you do like or don't like, stuff like that. And this doesn't just apply to art, it applies to business, it applies to socialization, it applies to pretty much every aspect of human nature. And I'm glad that this teacher, he decided to not die. He instead decided to live on and continue teaching the future generations, and that is what this episode title means. The Great Pass Off, or whatever it's called, is passing the buck. You're young, right? You a big old youngin', and then you grow older and you're no longer young. There's people who are younger than you. You gotta pass the buck. And now as you're older, you get to chill as the buck has been passed to somebody younger. That's just how it goes. So I like this episode a lot, and I like it because it is the last episode of the 3rd season, and this is about passing the buck. Oh yeah, the 4th season, there's going to be hour-long episodes of the Twilight Zone, which I am really excited to watch. Let me know what your favorite episode of the Season 3 Twilight Zone was. I enjoyed Season 3. I felt like it was more experimental than the first 2 seasons of the Twilight Zone. I felt like the first season of the Twilight Zone and the 2nd season as an extension, they're just kind of like messing around, and there's a lot of solid stories there. But Season 3, there's like a solid hit, where it's like, okay, it's kind of softer. It's noticeably softer than the hits in this season. That's how I describe watching this season of the Twilight Zone. And so I have to give this episode, it's an 8 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another on the platform. Really likes that if I haven't reviewed it on a channel, there's a chance I haven't seen it at all. That's why I gotta get them Patreon requests on patreon.com/ASEPresents. $20 donos for 1 movie review per 1 month. Support the daily grindiness by going to this link tree. Really helps with the daily grind of all them reviews. So you can go here. And until next time on Mint Salad, so I'll see you later, my sacritons and bagabits. I'm gonna go pass the buck. Nah, I'm gonna be doing mint salad sauce for a little while. Goodbye.